Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario-themed city. Make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps the channel a lot. Welcome back to the series. In the last episode, we elevated Highway 19 running through the downtown core. We built a bunch of diamond interchanges, compact interchanges to help get people onto that elevated highway once we connected with a main with the city's main interchange, and that's what we'll be doing today. We'll be building this interchange, and I think we're going to build a second interchange somewhere else in the region, and then if we have time, I think we might start something completely new. Honestly, it's so weird. Every single time we do an intro, there's always a view of the road that goes off the map. Anyways, so hey, there's a power plant. Nice little power plant we built a little while ago. Anyway, so let's hop into it. Okay, so this is what we did last episode. I cleaned it all up. I did some lane mathematics here. So 3 into 1 and 2, 3 lanes into 1 and 2. I made sure everything was okay with these. I even added an extra turning lane on each one because I realized people wouldn't be able to walk across. That's kind of important, right? So I've cleaned it all up. The node controller, yeah, this one's a bit weird. That's fine. We're using the node controller and whatnot. So yeah, so in today's episode, we are going to be building this interchange over here, and then if we have time, I'll just insert a pre-built one over here, which I think we will have time just to do that. It's a pretty simple little fix, but traffic is sure backing up over here, which is as to be expected because we don't really have any other way to get around the city. So let's hop into it. We are going to be building a full clover interchange. Why a full clover? Well, that is because I want to make sure that traffic is continuously flowing. This is a system interchange, not a arterial interchange. I think there's a different name for it, like where like a city system road, which is one like a highway, for example, connects to an arterial. I just forget the geographical term for it. But this is a system interchange where you're going from one system to another system. And I want to make sure that the traffic is continuously flowing through that. And that is going to be something that is a bit difficult to do other than a few types of interchanges. And looking in this region, Cloverleaf interchanges are extremely overused. So I think that the city would first attempt to build a tried and true type of interchange in this area here. Now this isn't to say that we're not going to change it to a cooler interchange, something like this, for example, in the future, but this just takes up too much space for right now, and like a windmill interchange, you know. But you know, something a bit more unique. But I think for now what we'll do is a full cloverleaf, and I think it's just going to make sure that traffic can continuously flow through here, and that is what matters the most. All right, so let's just make sure we're elevated here. Bring that in, and then we're going to switch it over to this one. Nice. And you'll be kind of wondering why I am doing a 2-lane road. Well, we're going to be preemptively doing the lane mathematics through here. All right, so then what I want to do is I want to make sure that everything we've just built here is all at the same height. Okay, and then we are going to select this road here. Nice. And we are just going to very simply just connect it up, and we'll do the same thing just like that. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to lower this road. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll just hold Alt down really quickly. Oh, never mind, we won't hold Alt down. I'm just going to move it right underneath the bridge here because that is going to be the lowest point we need it to be. And I think that is what we'll do. So we're going to sync Highway 401 through here. So I'm going to grab that, and then we are just going to extend it out to about here, and we'll slope the object, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right, slope it, Perfect. And then from there, we just get into our secondary interchange we built last episode. And now cars are able to flow through here again. That is great to see. So we'll leave it running on single sim for now. Like a single play, I don't know. Normal speed, that's the word. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So I'm really glad that we left this right of way, because it's going to allow us to the right of way, as in like there's like a gap between the roads of the city and the highway here. Holy cow! I think this is traffic because of that there was no through connection, so I think that's fine. All right, so let's do that. Slope objects, very nice. So I think that should be good enough. It's not a crazy slope for highway cars to use, and we're going to be switching up some of these roads later on anyways. All right, so next thing we need to do here is we need to build the Cloverleaf on each side. So we're going to take our highway interchange here, and I don't think I needed to do this 2-lane thing right away, because I think we're going to need to fool around with it a little bit. So the idea of a Cloverleaf is traffic is continuously flowing, even though it might be a little bit slower. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to take our curved road tool, and we're just going to bring it out. I think we'll just do the freeform road, and then I will clean it up afterwards. Just going to do that. We've got to make sure this is all elevated, Steven. Come on. And let's just try that again. All right. And let's just swing it out. Oh, come on. I thought I had it elevated. There we go. Now I do. Freeform. And we are just going to get it to curve around into here and connect in like so. So I'll kind of just fix this one up properly first, and then we will I'll take a bit of a faster approach to the other ones. All right, so there is definitely a cleaner way of doing this, but this is the way that I've decided to do it. All right, so we're gonna descend from here, and from that point all the way down to here, we're going to need this to be a smooth slope. Okay, I don't think it likes it when it's a curved road, to be honest. So I think we might have to do this one manually, unfortunately. All right, so let's swing this out like so. And this is gonna go down to 2 lanes once we get the rest of the road systems in place. All right, so look at this, people are already using it. So what I'm doing to make it jump like that is I'm just holding Alt down, and it's really smoothing it out. So something like the node controller here would work fantastically to slope the node. All right, and I think we're a bit too low over here for the first section. Okay, so let's try this. So now that we've kind of cleaned it up, now let's try the slope road tool. All right, let's undo that, and let's try it from this point instead. All right. Yeah, something about it being on a curved road messes with the sloping mechanism. All right, that's pretty good. So then we'll just come over here with the smoothing tool, and we'll just smooth it out like that. And that is how, well, let's just do the one full side of the Cloverleaf. All right, so we are then going to need, from about here, I'm hoping this is going to be long enough. All right, Steven, come on. I'll just clean it up after. There we go. So, you know what? I think we might have to make this a partial clover, because I don't really want to destroy too much of the neighborhood around us. But we will see when we get there. Whoa. I want to raise this one up so that it is pretty much at the elevation we want it to be. And then I want this one to be there. Fantastic. Okay, and then we'll just use our little holding alt trick that will make things look a lot smoother. So that doesn't work. We'll swing it out a bit. And yeah, this is definitely a bit of a fun little road for these cars to drive on. All right, let's try to make this a bit of a smooth slope. There we go. So then we will downgrade this section to 2 lanes here. But we're elevated. I want it to be on the ground here. And then let's just make sure that this is also ground level. Perfect. Then we're gonna go back to 3 lanes here. All right, so this works out fantastically just for this one side that we've done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to clean it up a bit more. Make it look a bit more realistic. All right. It's fine, we'll come back and we'll do all the traffic management stuff afterwards. Okay, so now we're gonna need to do it from this side now. So let's take the ramp and we'll go into the freeform. We'll make sure we're at elevated and we'll choose about the same spot relatively, right about here, and we'll swing it over, coming around, bring it around, and we'll just connect in right about here, and then we'll just kind of straighten it out again. Had a bit of an autosave while that was happening. It often messes with some things when you're doing move it and there's an autosave. Alright, so let's lower this one down a bunch. And we'll definitely need to come back over here and fool around with the node controller a bit. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be a node controller fix. Might have to lose this house here. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta lose them. Alright, that was actually a fantastic connection, but unfortunately, I don't think the game will really like that, so we're gonna have to make it jump back, unfortunately. There we go. And I think we're probably missing a few nodes. I think we probably need a couple more to make this look a bit more proper, but I think we'll just leave it for now. Alright, that's pretty good, not gonna lie. And then now we just need to swing. So yeah, we're definitely gonna lose these houses here, so I'm just gonna dezone them for now. And then we're just going to swing this one over. So I'm gonna start it right over here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, nope, 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 come on. Follow what I want it to do. There we go. We're gonna swing it around here. And in like that. Perfect. We're gonna need to switch this up. And we're definitely gonna need to make sure that, yeah, I think this actually needs to be 3 lanes through here. Yep, okay, and then we just need to clean this up with the node control, or with the move it mod as well. And yeah, this one's looking pretty nice so far. Didn't have to do too much to it. And yeah, we will do the traffic manager at the end of this interchange. All right, fantastic. And then we will switch this over to a 2-lane highway right through here. Back over to 3. And we have the entrance and exits to Highway 401 from Highway 19. And now that we have Highway 19 connected, what I want to do here, let's get out of the road here momentarily. Let's go to this. I want to select here. Grab this Highway 19. I want to extend it all the way to here. There we go. Fantastic. And Highway 19 stretches all the way to the end. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Oh, look at this. We're missing water over here. Wonder how long that's been an issue. Jeez. Oh, just barely missing it. All right. So now that we got that in place, I think what we'll do here is we could get, so this one could swing over and connect up like this, and then we get a road to swing down and connect there. But right over here is going to be the tricky part. So how does one get this to work? Because we could easily just do another clover here, but we're going to lose a lot of this housing, and I think we'll just have to live with that. All right, let's take off this road. This road wasn't really necessary in the first place. And then we'll look at taking some eminent domain to these houses right over here. Okay, yeah, I think the other option we have is to, so we already have this one connecting, so it's just to get this to swing over, and then right over here, we just make it a bit of a stronger connection, and then we get it to be like at 2 points, so they can turn left and right. But we're looking for more of an interchange that has really strong traffic flow. So unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to really work in this situation. If it's a highway connecting to like a country highway, maybe, like not this type of highway that we have, like a lower used highway, maybe that would work, but not in this situation here. All right, so let's continue to make this. All right, so I think we're on node snapping, we're at elevated, nice. All right, so they've gotten off this direction, now they need to get off over here, so I think what we'll do is we'll just swing it up. We'll connect it like that. And yeah, I think we might have to lose this whole road here, unfortunately. Okay, let's just get rid of these trees. All that, and I don't think we'll have any other issues. Okay. So, let's raise this one up ever so slightly. Nice. And then we'll raise this one up a bit, not that much. And yeah, I think this one could work. So we need it to swing out a lot more though. Okay, we're just gonna lose this whole block here. All right. And then we'll just swing it over. And I'm not sure if you can see that on my computer or not, but you may recognize that name that just popped up from the Warzone Weekend episodes. All right. And speaking of Warzone Weekend, I don't know if you guys are keen into that type of video game, but let me know if you like those videos. I post them sometimes on the weekends. I don't think we're going to get any or many Warzone Weekend videos out in the next coming weeks. Mainly for the same reasons as why we're cutting down on Brockton County for August a bit. Mainly because I am going on vacation for the first time in forever, and it's not really a vacation, it's seeing my parents for the first time since in like what? Like 13 months. So I'm pretty excited about that, and that is why we're cutting down these videos, because I'm not going to be able to bring my computer with me, and I record most of this stuff on the weekends. But yeah, anyways. Alright, so this one's a bit more of a wider turn, but I don't mind, because they are coming off the highway after all. And yeah, that's fine. I think we should probably try to cut it back, actually. Because we need to still fit in the other one. Alright, so again, I'm not talking you through this again because we did that on the first one, but that is okay. Let's now look at this. So we're gonna use the same intersection. Let's swing this over. I'll fix that later. We'll swing this around, go around this lot, and we will connect. Bring this around like that, and then we'll connect in. Okay, come on. Right there. And we might need to lose this road. Okay, so let's just grab this one and we'll bring it out to about here so we don't lose all the houses. Just gonna fill that up again. And we'll just delete what we have right here because we will need to regrow them. Alright, so now that we got that in place, let's just use a bit of move it here to tweak it about. Oh my god, there's 2 nodes here. Okay, you know what we're going to do here is we're just going to delete this whole section here because we need to redraw it anyways for lane mathematics purposes. So that is fine. We'll connect that. Straight road. Elevated. What the heck? Alright, what's going on right here? Holy moly. Alright. Alright, so this is why we need to get this to slope. Down into here. Alright, now we can finally finish off this section. And then we just need to readjust this for the 100th time. Alright, finally. So now let's swing this over. And let's get this to form around this one. Nice. Very nice indeed. We'll swing this out. I think that's a pretty strong connection here. I think we can just lower this down though. I think this one we can raise up a bit. Yeah, okay, then this one's a bit too high. Alright. And I think we'll just look at... Oh. Alright, let's just try to clean it up a bit more. And we'll leave it at that, and then we'll just slope it. Did that even work? Oh, it's because I didn't select them all, apparently. Hold shift down when you do this. Alright, that makes sense, right? Slope the objects, fantastic. That looks really good. I'm just going to continue to clean it up just a bit more with the segments. Very good, very good. Okay, this is a bit sharp, but I don't really know what else to do there. Okay, very nice. I think this needs to be cleaned up a bit more too, since we last readjusted it. Oh geez, what did I do? Alright, that works. And now let's get this last one in, and then we have a really nice semi-wonky interchange. Okay, so we'll connect up with right here. We've got freeform road going on. Let's just try to do this. Let's try to make this one a speed run, okay? Connect up like so. And we need to connect up into here, right? Okay, so we're definitely going to lose some of these condos here, unfortunately. But that is okay. It happens. Yeah, this one needs to curve, yeah, this way. So we do need to remove these buildings. And we'll actually clean this up properly to make it actual Cloverleaf, because I did not make it a Cloverleaf. Okay, I'm just gonna grab these two, push it back over here. And I think what we'll actually end up having to do here is make this one a bit of a sharper turn, unfortunately. Just because of the amount of space that we need to occupy. So it's a Cloverleaf in the sense of its system use, but when it comes to looks, I don't know if it's the best Cloverleaf example. Don't go showing your geography teacher this as a system interchange example, but I guess theoretically you can. Okay, so we got that in place. Plug enough to delete both of these, and then we'll swing this over. And we'll connect up right there. Okay, so now that we got that, let's just readjust this so that this is a bit nicer of a connection coming onto the highway here. We'll do that. We'll swing this over. Okay, now we'll just readjust the height. Much better. All right, so we are definitely coming to a close on this intersection, which is fantastic. And now that we have this in place, I can readjust this one to our weird needs. And I need to pull this one out as far as I can. Okay, and then this one can get lowered a bit. Yeah, you know what this one needs? The node controller. All right. See, it's so weird that the when you have curves, the slope objects doesn't really work. You'd think that it would, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna continue to touch this up off camera, but you know, it's just I just don't want to spend a million hours doing this for you guys. But you know, same thing that we did in the first one with the Node controller. I'm gonna do that on all of these little sections here, and let's talk through how this is gonna kind of work. So technically, these are sidewalks on here, right? I don't want people walking along this road, so we're gonna need to figure out a way to get people through this whole thing, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select the picker mod here. I'm gonna make all of these elevated. This can be 2. This can be 2. Nice. This is 3, right? Yeah. So let's swing over to the 3. Upgrade those. Nice. These are all ready. Perfect. Okay. So now that we've made sure that this is all elevated, we need to figure out a way to get pedestrians to cross this intersection. Look at this side. Everything else looks pretty nice, but then this one is just not it's just not working. All right, let's fix it. We'll just yeah. Sometimes, you know, I wanted to continue to use that section for condos, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, right? Okay, this is gonna make it look a lot nicer. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's take the smoothing tool here. We'll run it all over here. Make everything look a bit nicer. Oh, I think off camera while I was doing the no controller stuff, I made this whole thing elevated. Okay, let's look at getting some pathways through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the... ooh, we could use those. Let's use the university path. Yeah, let's do one of these. All right, so I think what we'll do here is, well, first of all, let's make this one ground level, and let's go from here to here. So with the pathway, that's acceptable for walking. Oh, that was a one with trees. That's probably not good. Okay, so we got that. Technically, people can walk through here. What we're going to do is we're going to also get a bit of a pathway right here that people have made themselves. And then right here, I think let's get a proper pathway. Let's turn off all the guidelines and connect up like this. Yeah, that works. Fantastic. Okay, and now let's get a bit of a dirt path connection from here to here. All right, what's going on right here? Let's take a look at the zoning. That, perfect. People can technically walk through here, so that's fine. This is a nice, simple connection. I think what we'll do right here, though, is we'll get that trade school path, and we'll just get a nice connection up right here. Okay, and nothing can happen this way. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, holy moly. Let's get one of these simple pathways right here. We'll elevate it. Oh, wrong thing. Jeez. Elevate it. There we go. And we're just going to raise it up. Then we're gonna get it to come back down to ground level. Nice, so now people can use this to walk to work. Very cool. Okay, so that works out fantastically. We got lots of pedestrian access through this corridor here. And now we need to look at getting pedestrian access across this way. So I think what we'll do here is we'll get a bit of a dirt path. Oh, never mind. A paved path right around this house. And that's fine. And then what I want is I would like a... let's go back to that trade school one, or whatever it is. I'd like to go underneath this. Actually, yeah, let's just remove this. Yeah, from about... Let's grab this one with the node controller, or with the movement mod. We'll swing it up, just to connect up like that. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Okay, if we get this one to sink down. We also get this road to sink down a bit so it doesn't look as crazy. And maybe this will work. So we have the pillar right in the way here. All right. Yeah, this is gonna work out in the end. Oops. All right, so we got a bit of a pathway connection right over here. Let's just swing it over a bit more. We're definitely going to need to dezone this house. There we go. And we'll swing this up to this height. I think that should be enough for people to walk under. And then we'll need to do the same thing once we get housing over here and stuff like that. But for now, we won't really worry about that. And technically, people can walk over here too. So we'll leave it at that, but I really wanted to get a pathway connection over there. And this needs to be lowered as well now. All right, and then let's just look at the zoning here. I think that's fine if we get a house there. And then let's look at getting some houses over here. I think that's fine. All right, and I guess technically we could get a walking path around here, or from through here, but I think that's fine for now. All right, so last thing we're gonna do today, because unfortunately we can only do one more thing, and that is to get this interchange in place. And I'm gonna use a pre-made one because I don't want to spend a million hours doing it again, because we've already made one like this today, and we're going to use this one right here. So let's break this down again. Just a really simple trumpet interchange. Oop. Let's just take this over a bit more. And I would like it right about here. Nice. All right, so let's just connect this up a bit, and then we'll clean it up, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, so let's just swing this over a bit more like this, and then I'm gonna use the picker mod here. Grab that, and boom, boom. And we'll just swing this over to make it look a bit nicer. All right. Perfect, and then what we'll do is we'll use these. Nope. Oh, this is a 3-lane. Oh, oops. We want 2-lane. 2-lane highway. Where is it? Here it is. Whoops. Perfect. Okay, so then we'll just swing this over. Much better. And now we just need to make sure that, whoops, come on. This is all okay. Nice, and then let's just connect it up. So we're using 3 lanes through here. No, we're using 2 lanes through here. Okay, that's fine. 2-lane, and what we'll do is we'll just make sure we're on node controller here, and we'll just freeform connect. And we'll do the same thing. All right, fantastic. And then what we'll do is we'll just upgrade this, or downgrade, I guess, depending how you look at it. And we'll leave this as a 3-lane, and then we need to upgrade this to 3-lane, where the other section connects, and then right before they merge on as well. All right, and you know what? We'll just kind of leave this to clean up at a later date, as long as everything is okay over here. Something you should do is where they do connect, just give them dedicated turning lanes, where they merge onto each other. And that should just help things out a bit with that. And now we have a bit more system interchanges over here. Oh, this one isn't really a system interchange, just like I said before, but the opposite. And now all these trucks can use this road to come in to Riverside and this community over here as well. But something we didn't do is we didn't do the traffic manager through here, so we'll just do that really quickly. So where the trucks, or where everything comes on to the highway, we'll do this, and we do need to add in a node here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a dirt road, and I'm literally just going to do this and then delete it. And what this has done is it's given us a node. We could use the node, we could have used the node controller to do that as well, but now cars have an opportunity to switch lanes right here. Whoa, what the heck's going on? You guys see this too? There we go. Because I lock them in right here, but I need them to choose which lane they want to switch into right here. So, whoops. There we go. I lock them in. Now they can switch lanes, and then I'm locking them in again. All right, and then we need to do the same thing over here. So we need to lock them in. You don't need to do this, but it helps, especially where cars are merging onto each other. All right, so let's clean this up now. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Oh, come on. There we works. And then we're back over here onto the highway now. Great. And I want to make sure that there is a node over here too, because I need them to be able to switch lanes. Let's just use the node controller this time. There is a node here, and there's a node right there. Perfect, okay. Oh yeah, I can just see right there. All right, and then last ones. Lock them in, and let's just make sure there's no traffic lights anywhere, because of course there is. Alrighty, so now that we've done that, everyone, technically I think this should all be working. People are using the pathway to cross in between too. We already have a pretty used pathway over here on Lower Secor Boulevard, or street, or whatever it's called. And we've got some great connections through here. We might need to upgrade this road, but we'll do that in the future. And you know, guys, I think we really fixed the traffic problems we were having before. Let's take a quick peek. 82%. So when we started this, I should have shown you last episode, but I think we did the episode before. Things were going really well. Things were at like 62%. And don't worry, this should fix itself momentarily. So I hope you have a great day, everyone. And I'll catch you next time. Let's just try to hide that little wonky one with these buildings. Peace out.